A great start to the weekend here as we've got baseball from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the Baltimore Orioles and the New York Yankees. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Jordan Montgomery, a hurler from South Carolina, will be the starting pitcher in this one. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, this guy's a competitor. He pitched 7 full innings last game, gave his team a chance to get a win. He got a no decision as they continue to play beyond his 7 innings. But I like how he goes after it. He's dedicated. He's got some gusto to him. Hopefully we'll see another good outing from him in this game.
Here's Craig Gentry. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. This is hit softly to third. And this will be no problem over at third. And there's the first out. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Danny, who stands out to you?
Yeah, and if you're pitching, you better be aware of Crush Davis. He's hit 5 home runs in his last 10 games, so he's got to be oozing with confidence right now. He's the guy in that lineup that these pitchers have to hold down if they're going to even try to be successful.
Here's Manny Machado now. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, despite the loss last time out, they've been in a real good groove lately. Victorious in 7 of their last 9.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. 1 out, nobody on. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. The pitch. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Full count. Here it comes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The payoff pitch one more time. And another foul ball.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I tell you what, he had to honor the fastball. The fastball, the pitch before, and back with the changeup. That's a great combination.
The 3-2 one more time. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
At the plate, Mark Trumbo. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. Has a look, now the pitch. And here's a cut fastball to start things out as it's chopped foul at the plate. And he gets ahead with a sinker on the outside.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
A pause and the 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Stepping up to the plate, Chris Davis. He's currently tied for second place on the team in home runs. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And the runner back safely. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Oh and 1, here it comes. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. The 0-2 home. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Orioles leave 1. Orioles nothing. Yankees coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Ubaldo Jimenez gets the call for game 1 of the series. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, he has really struggled his last 3 outings. The ERA totally inflated. It's over 5. When you look at that, that's too many runs he's given up. And he's just not giving his team a chance to even get out the gate and win the game.
Coming to the plate now, Brett Gardner. And he really thrives in the batter's box here. At home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. They continue to fall on hard times, losing again last time out, and that makes 7 losses in their last 8 games.
Well, Matt, their theme song, I heard it in the clubhouse. On the road again? Yeah, they are. I mean, there was a short homestand, and now they're back out there once again playing game 1 on the road. They may as well not unpack their bags. This is a tough trip again.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Kim racing back. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, Jacoby Ellsbury is really fueling that offense right now. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat well, they just go.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. First offering on its way. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kim will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning.
Third, first baseman.
Stepping in, Chris Carter. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that's dead center for strike 1.
That's a fastball right down the middle. Now, you might be able to get away with it in the first inning. Guys are still filling him out. But if he's going to have success in this game, Matt, he's going to have to be on the corners with that fastball.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
Well, this veteran pitcher lets you know right away what his game plan is. Fastball inside. He's trying to take away that inside part of the plate to open up the outside. Showing us early.
Fouled back. Jimenez deals the 1-2. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Now batting, Adam Jones. He comes in currently tied for third in home runs on the team.
Adam Jones.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lays off 1-0. One 1-0 pitch on the way. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And strike 3 called as he gets a little help there. 1 away.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Yankees. I'm looking down there at shortstop at Didi Gregorius. I love how this guy defends. You know, coming to New York and replacing Derek Jeter, that's a lot of pressure. But I knew he could handle it when I had a conversation with Brandon Phillips, and he told me he's got the best hands he played with when he was with the Reds.
Digging in, Wellington Castillo. And he's been swinging it well the last couple of games. First delivery to him on the way. A tough sinker on the inside corner. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Left side. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
Got to be a little bit frustrating. You get ahead of the hitter, you throw the pitch you want, you locate it, but you just miss your spot. It's got to be down just a little bit more in the zone, and I think you might have got it.
Here's Jonathan Schoop now. He comes in currently tied for third in home runs on the team.
Ball 1.
And that misses. Ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Here it comes, 2-0. And this is fouled back and out of play. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
And this one's in the dirt. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored. A wild pitch.
Well, I know what he was thinking there. The pitch before was way out of the zone, and he was hacking. So the pitcher says, hey, if he's going to swing at that, how about this? Solid strategy, except this time it didn't work out, and it's a wild pitch.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. He'll try it again, 3-2. Hit hard on the ground to third. Oh, look at the sliding stop. He is out. Oh, and that looked destined to be an RBI, but a highlight reel stab put an end to that thought.
The left fielder, number 25, Hyun-Soo Kim.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The 0-1 delivery. Sent on the ground out to second. Gloved by Castro. Rwanda Carter gets him to retire the side. One left for the Orioles. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Matt Holliday standing in now. He comes in currently tied for third in home runs on the team.
Matt Holliday.
Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit up. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Time now for a look at the majestic defensive alignment of the Orioles.
Batting fifth.
And these guys can really defend. All you got to do is look at the error column. They're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. They don't beat themselves very often. You're going to have to earn it to beat them.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Now the first pitch from Jimenez. Too low, 1-0. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And the Yankees have their first hit of the ball game.
Well, he tried to double up with him on fastball. Showed him one. He got the next one. He measured the first one and timed the second one for the base hit.
Romine.
Into the box, Austin Romine. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Bottom of the second here with no score. And again a throw. Runner back safely. The 1-0 delivery. Lifted in the air to center. Jones is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting seventh, right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Here's big Aaron Judge. The average on the season sits right at 290 to begin the day. He's set. Here it comes. And a pitch out, but Ellsbury stays put. One 0 count. Here it is. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, Matt, this is a situation in last night's game. They didn't do a very good job driving in runs. Now, in this game, you capitalize on it. You grow from your mistakes and be able to come back and deliver in this one here.
And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Digging in now, J.J. Hardy, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. Here's the first pitch to him. And a high strike there, 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Well, you're not always going to hit the good pitches. You hit the mistakes. And that one hung up there, a mistake. Nice piece of hitting.
Gentry.
In now, Craig Gentry. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here it comes, 1-0. Here's a 1-0 cutter that's low, 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
3-0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
The 3-0 pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Grounded back up the middle. Castro to his left. He's there. The second for one. Back to first, but it's right by him.
Well, when this play started, it all looked good. They get the lead runner, no problem, but he just doesn't make the return throw, and the hitter ends up safely at second. Not the result they were hoping for on what should have been a nice double play.
Standing in now, Manny Machado, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Now a look and a throw back to second, just keeping him close. Machado now on 0-1. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. Now a long throw home. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Well, he comes up with the big RBI hit right there and puts them ahead in this ball game. If they can keep a lead, get to that bullpen, they got a shot to win this game.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Grounded to short. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
First baseman number 19.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Davis, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Here comes the first pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A little bouncer. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Orioles settle for 1. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Orioles 1 and the Yankees nothing. Here's Starlin Castro. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night.
Second baseman Starlin Castro.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Jones going back on it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And with 1 away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these 2 teams find themselves entering play. Here's Chase Headley, and as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
And this is fouled straight back.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Jones. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The left fielder number 11, Brett Gardner.
Here's Brett Gardner now. It was a flyout for him to start the home first. First delivery to him on the way. And a ball 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Lifted the other way to left center. Jones is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So a very good inning that time for Ubaldo Jimenez. Still working on a 1-0 lead. Back alongside Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Adam Jones gets set to start out the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Line drive to center field. Ellsbury is right there, 1 down. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And as you can see there, neither of these guys will get too much higher than this. 92 on the one hand versus an even 90 on the other. Ready for another chance? Wellington Castillo, a base hit in his first trip. From the stretch. And that one right down Main Street.
Well, maybe that fooled him, or maybe he wasn't looking for it. But, man, he hung him a curveball right there in the middle. For him to not swing the bat, being the power hitter he is, who sees a lot of breaking pitches, makes me think he's looking for something else.
This is in the air out to right field. Judge is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The second baseman, number 6, Jonathan Schoop.
Now at the plate, Jonathan Schoop. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a little tapper.
Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup, and he stayed right on it. He just couldn't keep it fair. He's seeing the ball well, though.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2.
Outside.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will. Just to the right of the chalk, a fair ball. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's set. Here's the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Try to change of pace with 2 strikes there, but it misses 1-2.
Wow, really close pitch on 0-2. That just missed, and if he hits that spot right there again, he might get the call next time.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Here he comes again, 1-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gardner going back on it. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Here's Didi Gregorius. He'll be the one to lead it off against Ubaldo Jimenez.
Yankees, the shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. One 0 pitch is a splitter in there, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now a swing and a little pop up here right behind home plate. Here's another 1-2. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses 2-2.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all on the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
High in the air out to center field. Jones on the move. 1 down.
Now batting, first baseman,
Here's Chris Carter now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the first pitch from Jimenez. Ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
He just sports that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Matt Holliday standing in now. And he lays off there 1-0. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Pretty sure there wasn't any ill will behind that pitch, considering he has 2 strikes on him. Just got away from him from what I could tell.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Fouled back. 2 out with the man at first. One and 2. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. In the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up 3 bases.
2-2 count. Here it comes. Chopped foul wide of first. Another 2-2 offering. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Slapped hard the opposite way. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. The Yanks leave 1. They trail this one 1-0. Here's the shortstop now, J.J. Hardy. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
J.J. Hardy.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Hardy waiting on the 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Hit back up the middle. Backhanded. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
Now batting, right fielder, Craig Gentry.
Here's Craig Gentry. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Ball one.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
The 1-0 delivery. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Ellsbury's after it, but he won't get to it. It drops in behind him. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
You take a look at this one as it flies into the gap. Both outfielders give it a chase, but they can't catch up to it. Next thing you know it, one hops the wall, and he's busting his hump around second on his way to third.
Here's Manny Machado now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He steps in off a base hit in his last at bat. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And he'll get in there safely.
Infield single, as innocent as it may sound, that might be a rally starter right there.
The designated hitter, Mark Trumbo.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
That's a nice job of getting ahead right there. This is a tough situation he's in. He's going to have to use all his pitches to get out of this jam.
Oh and 1, here it comes. And the changeup is way low that time. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Outside, 2 and 1.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Takes this the other way to right. Judge has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Here's Chris Davis now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And this is low, ball 1. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. One and 1, here it comes. Ground ball right side. Castro's able to get there. Erwan Carter gets him to retire the side. It's a run on 2 hits here for Baltimore. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Orioles 2 and the Yankees nothing. Digging in for his second at bat, Austin Romine. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Gentry is there, One pitch, one out.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
Way in front of a great slider that time. And a good pitch, but he gets quite a lot of it. And in fact, he got more than a lot of it. He got all of it. It's a home run. A solo shot here to left. Number 14 on the season. And the Yankees are on the board. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Well, he clearly didn't miss that pitch. He's so strong. If you look at the extension on that ball, he just really muscled that ball to the ballpark when it comes down to it.
The batter, number 14.
Here's Starlin Castro.
Second baseman, Starlin Castro.
As he'll take a look at ball 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. In there, and it's even at 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Here's Chase Headley. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Oh, hit sharply as this is pulled into right. Leaps and makes a terrific catch. And with that, the side is retired. A ball ticketed for right center, but the ticket is revoked as he goes up to pull this one down. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Striding in once again, Adam Jones. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Adam Jones.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Played on the backhand. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Catcher, Wellington Castillo.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Looks at a changeup right over the middle. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. One is a cutter that misses 2-1. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. This one's down to third. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The second baseman, number 6, Jonathan Schoop.
Here's Jonathan Schoop now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gardner is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They lead it 2-1. Here's Brett Gardner now. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Back at it now is Jimenez as he's able to jump ahead in the count quickly here. 0-1. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Pulled toward right center field. Jones will back up and put this away for a long out, number 1.
Yankees, the shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Digging in once again, Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
That's a ball.
And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Strike called. 2-1. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Hit in the air to center field. Jones is under it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Up next for the Yankees, first baseman.
Digging in to try it again, Chris Carter. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one right down Main Street.
Matt, I'm a little surprised he's throwing as well as he is. He's pitching less than 40% first pitch strikes, and it's either very deceptive or his stuff is electric to the hitters. Because usually that doesn't happen when you're behind that much to have this kind of success.
Ball 1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. So the Yanks go 1, 2, 3. They're down 2-1. Back here in the Bronx, Orioles leading this one through 6 as we take a look at our game summary to this point. Ready once again, Hyun-Soo Kim. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. Line to the right side, but an atom ball right to him for the first down.
Now batting, shortstop, J.J. Hardy.
Ready for another shot now. J.J. Hardy. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit out towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
Now batting.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Into the box now, Craig Gentry. He swings and grounds it to short. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So the 2-out hit here extends the inning for Manny Machado.
That's an impressive swing on a tough pitch, a sinker from a right-handed pitcher going into the right-handed batter, and he's able to get the bat head out and hit it in the left field. That was really cool.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Manny Machado. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Now a move over to first and a dive, but he's back in. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope, that's down.
And that one stayed too low apparently. Now a snap move over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Outside and low, 3-0.
Yeah, it looked like he was going to cruise through this inning, but now a hit and a 3-0 count have changed that. Got to get back in the strike zone right here.
Here's the 3-0 pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Well, I thought with 2 outs right there, that situation, he probably had the green light 3-0. Maybe he didn't get it where he wanted or get the pitch he's looking for, so he took it. And I think he's probably swinging here, too, 3-1.
Don't want to forget about him. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Here's Machado with a drive. Well hit to deep left field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A 2-run home run for Manny Machado. 8th home run on the season for him as the Orioles move in front now 4-1.
Yeah, I love a team that keeps fighting with 2 outs like they did here. The previous batter gets on board with a single, and his teammate does even better with an absolute bomb. That's good baseball.
Ready for another chance? Mark Trumbo. And Dan, after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and a win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way if they can play well the rest of the game.
Here comes Yankee manager Joe Girardi on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. Adam Warren will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Adam Warren.
Now a fastball is swung on and tipped foul right near home plate. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Judge on the move, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground at first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Well, he's down the count. He knew he wasn't going to get much to hit. Did a nice job staying with that ball, just shooting it through the hole the other way.
Chris Davis.
Into the box, Chris Davis, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the 1-0. 1-0 pitch is right there, but ruled a ball. 2-0.
Well, late in the game like this, calls that don't go your way can really throw you off when you're on the mound, but you just can't let it happen. His composure is getting a little test right here.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. But the Orioles strike for 2 thanks to the 2-run home run. Get up and stretch. It's now 4-1 in favor of Baltimore. Coming to the plate now, Matt Holliday. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
Now the first pitch from Jimenez. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Jones ranging back and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Here's the 4th hit of the game, and it's a good one. Puts a good swing on this thing, and it goes for a double. We'll see if they can build on it here.
Ellsbury.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury, as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. A 1 pitch on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Matt, I like how he's pitching right here. He's got that runner at second base, and he just made 2 tough pitches. Now you make him chase the ball if you want to get him out. Make him chase.
Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. And he misses there. 1-2. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that's taken in near the line as the runner tags from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away.
Now batting, catcher, Austin Romine.
Digging in now, Austin Romine. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. He's set and the pitch. And he takes ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Matt, this is that situation as a hitter. I want to see the guy expand his zone. You got a runner on third base. You got a 2-0 count. You know they're going to nibble, but if you can put the ball in play, you got a good chance of picking up that run.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
Well, what's he looking for? 2-0 fastball right down the middle, and he took it? I don't know what he's thinking about. Maybe he thought he was going to throw him a breaking ball, but I think you got to sit fastball there.
He's set and the 2-1 pitch. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Now that's what a slider's supposed to look like. Great execution, starts off the plate and makes him reach.
Jimenez working on another gem, just 1 run through 6 1/3. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. Aaron Judge will be next. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first. And here's Davis to tuck it in, and there are 2 gone now.
The right fielder, number 99.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. First pitch on its way. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled straight back. Ready on 1 and 2. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. We'll see Adam Jones when we come back. It's the Orioles 4 and the Yankees 1. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out
10,
once.
Adam Jones.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Coming in is Ellsbury. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, catcher.
Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Here comes the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat. And what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Here's Jonathan Scope now. As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. This one's down to 3rd. Throw on to Carter gets him to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles, but they lead it 4-1. Here's Starlin Castro. 0 for 2
Leading
on his
off for
line
the
thus
Yankees.
far.
Second baseman, Starlin Castro.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. And there to take it in is Hardy for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Chase Headley.
Digging in the switch hitter, Chase Headley. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Lays off 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hard hit and deep toward the right field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The left fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
Here's Brett Gardner now. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, and it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Good fastball there from Jimenez as he gets ahead 0-1.
Matt, real interesting pitching line here, but I looked a little deeper into the numbers and realized he's thrown less than 40% first pitch strikes to guys. He's been really behind almost every hitter in the game, at least half of them.
And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They trail it 4-1. Tyler Clippard enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Young-Soo Kim. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. Slapped hard the opposite way. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Well, they came in this half inning hoping they could add some insurance to their lead. Nothing better than getting that first guy on to get things going.
J.J. Hardy.
Here's the shortstop now, J.J. Hardy, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The right fielder, number 3, Craig Gentry.
Here's Craig Gentry. He comes in with a couple of hits, including a triple in 4 at-bats. First offering on its way. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, 1-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul.
Oh, he definitely got away with a changeup right there. He hung that one. But the good news is he got him to pull it foul. Now you come back after him here with another pitch.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Here's Manny Machado now. So wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Here's the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Orioles leave one as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Zach Britton comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 53, Zach Britton.
Into the box now, Didi Gregorius. He'll start things out against Britton as he looks to close it out.
Didi Gregorius.
There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball one. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike.
When he is on, that slider is one of the best pitches in all baseball. That's why he's so tough to those lefties.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
The 1-2 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Now another 1-2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
Here's Chris Carter now. And he pops it up back behind second base. Scope is there for it. 2 down.
Now batting, designated hitter,
at the plate, Matt Holliday. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. First delivery to him on the way. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. This would be a well-earned victory for Ubaldo Jimenez if these guys can finish this one off. Britton's ready. 1-0 on its way. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the ninth is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Here's the 2-1 now to Holliday. And he swings and misses. A good pitch there, and the Yankees are down to their final strike now.
That is just a tough pitch to hit. As a hitter, you see that ball start right down the middle. You go to swing, and it disappears away from you.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away. Two-out, 2-strike offering. Here it is. Hit the other way out toward right field. Gentry sprinting after it, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over. A 4-1 finish in this evening's game.
Play ball. 3. Ball 4. Take the base. 3. Ball 4. Take the base. 3. Take the base. Ball 4. 3. 3. Ball 4. Take the base. 3. 3.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Baltimore, number 71, Oliver Drake.
Three. 3.
Now pitching for the Orioles, number 35,
Ball 4. Take the base. 3.
Your attention, please.
3.
Now pitching for the Yankees, number 54, Aroldis Chapman.
Let's play ball. Take your base. Ball 4. 3. Ball 4. Take your base. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. Ball 4. Take your base.
pitching for Baltimore, number 58, Tommy.
3.
Now pitching for the Yankees, number 68, Dylan Betances. Now pitching for Baltimore, number 35, Brad Brock.
4-4. Take your base.
Now pitching for the Yankees, number 54,
Take your base.
Aroldis
3.
Chapman.
3.
Just off the Orange Freeway, there's a look at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the New York Yankees and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. It's Angels baseball, and it starts right now. Matt Shoemaker, a right-hander from Michigan, is the starter on the mound. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, he's got an ERA under 4. Now, that's not great, and it's not bad either. He's consistent, and he's a very reliable pitcher. So the thing you like about him, give me the ball, I'm going to go get him, and then you get what you get.
Here's Brett Gardner now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The left fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
First of 3 here to start the week as the game's first pitch is taken for strike 1. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. They come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, Matt, they're feeling it right now. You know, they're starting to play good ball. They're really playing good. And they're closing in on a division, and this time of the summer, it's all about baseball. You come to the park, the grass is green, you smell the hot dogs, and you're excited to play, even in the afternoon during batting practice, and that's what I see with this club right now.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Calhoun has a read on it. 1 away. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
Well, man, I think the key is you got to get to this guy as a starting pitcher. He gets stronger, so I think the first inning is critical. Take away his fastball, jump on him quick, and take it to him, because if you get too late in the game, you'll lose this one.
Digging in now, Aaron Judge. He's currently tied for 2nd place on the team in home runs. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
Well, Johnson has gotten the inconsistent label before, but it's usually not too bad. Sometimes he's dead on with corner pitches.
Oh, there's Escobar. He goes to first. It's in time.
Batting third,
So a fine play down there at the hot corner to take a base hit away, and that would appear to be a good segue to check out the league leaderboard for team fielding percentage. And you can see there that the Halos are currently tops in the junior circuit in that very category. So stepping in, Matt Holliday, currently with the third best home run total on the ball club. And here is strike one call to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Top of the first, just underway here at Angel Stadium. Again, he sends it out of play. Again, a 1-2. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. It's the Yankees 0. Angels coming to bat on MLB The Show. Michael Pineda gets the ball for the Yankees in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Here's Ben Revere. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
And leading off for the Halos, designated hitter, Ben Revere.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Well, man, I don't know what we're going to get from these guys today. This is the most difficult game, the cross-country trip, and you play the first game on the road. I don't know if they'll be tired or if they got their rest. We'll see how it plays out.
Well, a moment now to take a look at the starting 9 for Mike Scioscia's Angels. What's this club need to focus on this evening, H?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't use many cliches. I would have to say have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look out.
Here's Cameron Maybin now. Head-to-head against Michael Pineda. 2 for 9. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 1 out, nobody on. Bounce to first. Bird fields it cleanly, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting third, center fielder, Mike.
Into the box now, Mike Trout. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. First pitch coming. Here it is. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
That's a fastball right down the middle. Now, you might be able to get away with it in the first inning. Guys are still filling him out. But if he's going to have success in this game, Matt, he's going to have to be on the corners with that fastball.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Got him. Angels are gone in order. Still no score. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Into the windup and the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Here it comes, 1-0. That's lifted the other way out to left. Maben is there, 1 down.
All right, here's how the Halos line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. At shortstop, Andrelton Simmons. I love watching this kid throw, and so does everybody else. But the play I like watching him throw on is the relay. He'll be out there on a relay play. You get the ball in his hands, and that runner going from third to home is probably going to be out. He's got a cannon.
So striding in, Gary Sanchez. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A high fastball is in there.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Full extension, but he can't make the catch. That's strike 1.
I like the pitch right there. Got it to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Jacoby Ellsbury is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the 2-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. So nothing happening this time around. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. Stepping up to the plate, Albert Pujols.
And
he's looking to get things going at the plate. It has not been going his way of late. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
One strike to Pujols. Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
All right, here's how the Yanks line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And they've got a strikeout pitcher on the mound today. He's in the top 5 in strikeouts, and when you're defending behind him, you have to really concentrate because he can lull you to sleep thinking there's 2 strikes, he's going to get a strikeout, but that's when they get a ground ball. You got to really concentrate.
Stepping into the box, Cole Calhoun. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Cut fastball inside, ball one. Head-to-head against Michael Pineda, 1 for 3. He also has 1 home run. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And this pitch misses. It's 2-1 now to the Angel right fielder. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A solo shot down the line in right. Number 14 on the season as the Angels take a 1-0 lead.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
At the plate, Yunel Escobar, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch, and he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Now here it comes. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 on its way to Escobar. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Gardner. He's around first, heading for 2. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double. Digging in the switch hitter, Danny Espinoza. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. A good job there to pick up his 16th double of the year. He's ready now. The pitch. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
The 2-0 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And the pitch on 2-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. And oh dear, that caught him full bore on the mound as it ricochets back toward the plate. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first.
Batting 8th, the shortstop.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. And it's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. One and one. Here it comes. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. In comes Judge. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Back to Angel Stadium right after this. Here's Starlin Castro. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Chopped weakly to the left. Taken there by Escobar. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting 8th, shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
So coming to the plate, Didi Gregorius. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Here's the first pitch to him. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
Well, he is working fast, and he wants that quick inning, just throwing a lot of strikes. Right now, 0-1. Again, I think he comes right after him and makes him swing the bat.
And there's ball 1.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
1-2.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Ronald Torre is the next to bat. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Well, he clearly read the scouting report. This guy's been sizzling hot, and look at how careful he's been pitching him.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Taken in by Simmons. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They still trail 1-0. Into the box, Carlos Perez. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Carlos Perez.
Into the windup and the pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Takes a high fastball for a strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. And the throw by Castro takes care of him for the first out. And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East.
Revere.
Striding in once again, Ben Revere. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And this is low, ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Ball 2.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is a called strike at the letters. Looked like ball 3, but make it 2-1 instead. Now here's the pitch. Changeup called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him. Ready now with the payoff pitch. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The left fielder, number 9, Cameron Maybin.
Digging in to try it again, Cameron Maybin. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pineda into his motion. Here's the first pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The pitch. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Fouled back. Here's another 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 one more time. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. We'll see the speedy Brett Gardner start things out when we come back. It's the Angels 1 and the Yankees nothing. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brett Gardner back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. There's a belt high strike to even the count at 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Calhoun on the run. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Ready for another chance? Aaron Judge comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Grounded to third. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees. Matt Holliday standing in now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses for ball 1.
That was a good take right there. Look, double play situation, and this guy's got a nasty split that makes you hit the ground ball. You're probably going to see it. That was a nice job of taking that pitch.
Here comes the 1-0. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Called a strike on the inside part of the plate. 2-1.
Well, I don't know what he was sitting on right there, but that's the pitch you want. You're heading the count, and you get a fastball right there, middle in. I don't know. I'd have had to swing at that.
Softly hit down to third. Likely no shot at 2. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out.
The first baseman, number 33.
Digging in for his second at bat, Greg Bird. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1.
That's a nice spot down below the knees, but that's a low call.
The 0-1 delivery. And this one's in the dirt. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
No runs, just one hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Yanked on the ground down the line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. In to score from third is the tying run. It's 1-1.
Whoa, those 2 out base hits, those will kill the other team right there. He comes up with a big hit to tie this game.
Gary Sanchez.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez.
Nope, that's a ball.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. First time up, he went down looking. Here it comes, 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
Clearly, they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive something.
Here's the 2-0. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Hard on the ground towards short. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Well, he's a really good hitter, and when you drop below 280, people start having concerns. So that's a welcome hit.
fielder,
Maybe he'll rocket back up towards 300 like expected of him.
Ready now, Jacoby Ellsbury. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. First pitch of the at-bat. In the dirt here. So now 2 men in scoring position. And he misses again, 2-0.
Tough situation for him right here. I mean, he's got an open base, so he doesn't have to give in to this guy, but there's definitely danger looming on deck, so you can't just completely work around him either.
2-0 count. Here it comes. Outside, 3-0 now.
And remember here, there's an open base at first, so a walk is not the worst thing that could happen right here.
And they'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. Second and third, 2 away. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. And not in time as the run scores. And both runners will score as they've taken the lead here at 3-1.
Well, that 2 RBI base hit is some big runs right there in the middle innings. Those are critical because now, as you move forward, you get to the best part of your bullpen as you set it up to shut the game down. Maybe they'll add more runs, but if not, you're set up pretty good.
Here's Starlin Castro. Looped out towards short. And this will be pulled in easily for the final out of the inning. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Yankees lead it 3-1. Mike Trout ready to settle in here and kick off the inning. Matt Vasgersian joined by Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac with you in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Here's Trout waiting on the 1-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge looks up. Gone to lead off the inning.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Here's Albert now, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
The 2-0 home now to Albert. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Base is empty here with nobody out. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
And a full count now, 3-2. Here comes the payoff pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. The 1-0 delivery. Hit sharply on the ground. Torreyes fields it cleanly. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Now at the plate, Yunel Escobar. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Pineda gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. And that's taken for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Lined hard to center field, and Escobar has a base hit. Another multi-hit game for him here tonight. No surprise there as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you can see there, he's currently in 5th place in that department in the AL race. Striding into the box, Danny Espinosa. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Tying run at first base. He's got to make sure that a ball in the gap he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying.
0-1, here it comes. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. Here it comes, 0-2. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. And a neck-high fastball that time. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Angels do get one, however, on the Mike Trout home run. We're through 4. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Here's Didi Gregorius. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Hit down the line at first. The windup and the 0-1. A fastball down near the shoe tops. One and one. Here it comes. Hit hard back up the middle. Simmons is there. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
Now batting, third baseman, Ronald Torreyes.
Ronald Torreyes is the next to bat. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Calhoun is underneath this one, and he's got it for out number 2.
The left fielder, number 11. Brett
Digging in once again,
Gardner.
Brett Gardner. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he starts him out with a splitter for a called strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
Now here it comes. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
Bouncer down the line. And Pujols will charge in and keep this one a foul ball. Here's another 1-2. And he chased it in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. And it remains a 3-2 ball game. Coming to the plate now, Andrelton Simmons.
And
he's
leading
0
off
for
for the
1
Halos,
thus far.
the shortstop, Andrelton
Into the
Simmons.
windup and the pitch. And he lays off there 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a swing and a fly ball. Judge on the move. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Hit in the air to center field. Ellsbury is under it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, catcher, Carlos.
And that'll bring up Carlos Perez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit back up the middle. Gregorius is there on to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home fifth.
Now batting, designated hitter, Ben Revere.
Ready for another shot now. Ben Revere. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. This is fouled back and out of play into the VIP seats behind home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. 2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and will do it again. Flipped out the other way toward short. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive.
Well, a little 2-out single. Now you may not think it's much, but he's already given up a couple runs this game, so maybe this is the start of something big.
Here's Cameron Maybin now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Pineda pauses. First pitch on its way. A little bouncer.
No doubt, this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
Revere rides off for second. Pitch inside, the throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too, but he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
A little tapper. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. Angels strand one. They're down 3-2. Here's big Aaron Judge. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Right fielder, number 99.
Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. Split-fingered pitches in there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. One and one. Here it comes. Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Matt Holliday standing in now. As he'll take a look at ball 1. No hits to this point. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here it comes on 1-1. A wave and a miss.
Well, as advertised, Matt, that splitter has been spot on. I mean, that is the game separator right there. He's able to use that split. Looks like a fastball, and he's using it effectively.
Hard ground ball to third. Throw on to first, and Holliday will take a little vacation as he's retired. 2 gone.
The first baseman, Greg Bird.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. A hit in 2 tries so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
3-2's our score here in inning number 6. Lifted the other way out to left center. He's through first and hustling for second. And a diving effort in center, but he can't get a glove on it.
Catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Standing in now, Gary Sanchez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
Hits are even right now at 5 aside. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Center fielder number 27, Mike Trout.
First pitch on its way. In there for strike 1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important. To get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
The windup and the 0-1. Seared down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 5, Albert.
Digging in once again, Albert Pujols. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
On the ground up the middle. Castro's got it. Throw on to first. 2 gone. So yet another strong outing for him tonight as we show you the league leaders in ERA. And as you can see there, he currently sits 3rd in the AL in that category. Digging in to try it again, Cole Calhoun. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. 1-2 as he chases the slider.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Angels go down 1-2-3. They trail 3-2. Back here at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Jose Alvarez is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season.
Jose Alvarez.
Digging in and looking for more, Jacoby Ellsbury. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Jacoby Ellsbury.
In there, 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Grounded to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter, number 14, second baseman, Starlin
Ready
Castro.
for another shot now. Starlin Castro. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Slow roller left side. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out.
Now batting, shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
At the plate, Didi Gregorius. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First offering on its way. Ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. In there, 1-1. Pitch on the way. Chopped foul wide of first. 2 out, nobody on. And this will be fouled away. Here he comes again, 1-2. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now on 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Ready with the 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at bat here.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I tell you what, he had to honor the fastball. The fastball, the pitch before, and back with the changeup. That's a great combination.
Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're up 3-2. Striding in once again, Yunel Escobar. He'll try and get something. Nothing started in the home half of the seventh.
Escobar.
And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. Throw will not be in time, so good hustle there as now the possible tying run is aboard to lead things off here.
Danny Espinosa.
Stepping in now, Danny Espinosa. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A two-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is straining him on base. And now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
From the belt, the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Ready once again, Carlos Perez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Out of the Yankee dugout now is Joe Girardi as he'll head toward the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Jason Shreve takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
45, Jason Shreve.
First pitch of the at-bat. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. 2-0. And a quick step off here, hoping to catch that runner leaning, but he's back easily. Two 2-0 pitch on the way. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Ready for another chance? Ben Revere, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, the Angels have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
The 0-1 pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And he will make the play back there, and an opportunity goes by the boards here as that will end the inning. Angels strand a couple. Still a 3-2 ball game. J.C. Ramirez will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far.
J.C. Ramirez.
Ronald Torreyes the next to bat. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Ronald Torreyes.
On to the 8th here as a slider is taken to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. And the pitch. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. The 1-1 pitch. On the ground to third. Fielded by Escobar. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Getting late here in Southern California. 8th inning with the Yankees leading this one over the host Angels as you get a look at our line score thus far. Here's Brett Gardner now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First delivery to him on the way. Heading out towards shallow right. In there, a base hit.
Well, you wonder why left-handed hitters have such pretty swings. When you hit the first pitch like that and you hit it to right field for a hit, man, it's a pretty thing.
Here's big Aaron Judge as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. One 0 count. Here it is. Line to the right side. Calhoun is right there as he takes it for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Matt Holliday.
Matt Holliday standing in now. He was a ground out victim last time up. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Well, late in the game like this, calls that don't go your way can really throw you off when you're on the mound, but you just can't let it happen. His composure is getting a little test right here.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Taken there by Escobar. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. 1 left for the Yankees, but they still lead it 3-2. Here's Cameron Maybin now. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Left fielder, Cameron Maybin.
From the stretch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. And the throw by Castro takes care of him for the first out.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike
Into the
Trout.
box, Mike Trout. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there.
Your
Dylan
attention,
Betances
Takes the
Now
mound
pitching
now,
for
and
the
it
Yankees,
appears he's being brought in
number
to face the
68,
right-handed batter who
Dylan
waits next.
Betances.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
And that misses, ball 1. And he takes a called strike one.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Here's Albert now. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0 delivery. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Just got a piece up the line. That winds up foul.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Angels are gone in order. They're down 3-2. Back now at the Big A as we get a look there at the great city of Los Angeles. 9th inning set to begin. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. High pop-up. Escobar is there for it. 1 away.
Now batting, catcher Gary.
Digging in,
Sanchez.
Gary Sanchez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
A strike, and it's 2-1.
You're sitting 2-0 in that situation. You get the fastball, but it's not the location you want, so you lay off it. I love that. That's great discipline hitting.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Fly ball to straightaway left. Maben is there. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
The batter, center fielder Jacoby Ellsbury.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jacoby Ellsbury. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Calhoun has a read on it. And that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. And it remains a 3-2 ball game. Tyler Clippard, if the man
Now
called on to
pitching for the
close
Yankees,
this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Tyler Clippard.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. Plenty of history against Tyler Clippard. Hitless in 3 at-bats. Chopper foul. The windup and the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Now the pitch. Up in the zone for him, and he takes a called strike 2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll reach to his right to make the catch for out number 1.
Now batting, third baseman.
Into the box now, Yunel Escobar. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. First delivery to him on the way. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Good breaking ball, and it's in there. 2-2 now.
Well, he snapped that breaking ball off really nice. He'll do well to keep putting it there.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Bird is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9.
Second baseman, Danny Espinosa.
Digging in, Danny Espinosa. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. And this one will be foul back in among the fans. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there. 2 out, nobody on. Close, but it's not over yet. That's ball 2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
2 out, 2 strike offering. Here it is. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. New York pick up win number 20 on the year. Michael Pineda earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Tyler Clippard hammers down the save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com.
Play ball. 3.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Angels, number 36, Yusmero Petit.
3. Ball 4. Take your base. Take your base. Ball 4. He's safe. 3.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Angels, number 66,
And hit him. First base.
J.C. Ramirez.
3. Ball 4. Take your base. 3.
Now pitching for the Angels,
Ball 4.
number
Take your
48,
base.
Jose Alvarez. Now pitching for the Yankees,
Take your base. Ball 4.
number 54, Aroldis Chapman.
Let's play ball. 3. 3. Ball 4. Take your base. 3. He's safe. 3.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Angels, number 36,
3.
Yusmero Petit. Now pitching for the Angels, number 53, Larry
3.
Parker. pitching for the Yankees, number 29, Tyler Clippard. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Angels, number 32, Cam Bedrosian. Pinch running at first for the Yankees, number 74, Ronald Torreyes. Now pitching for the Angels, number 64, Warren